Hello, welcome back. Today we talk about two new records slash electronic avant-garde records, and we talk a bit about the upcoming stuff for this week, so that you have a short overview what to expect for this week. But now let's start with the two beautiful records from out of the electronic avant-garde realm, and I want to start with one of the godfathers, the genius of electronic music. What I have here is Muslimgauze. Muslimgauze is an artist who is covered for quite several times here with videos on my channel. As I have quite some new subscribers, I go a bit, or I go again just a little bit into this British artist, because he's quite an important and quite an interesting figure. He died quite young. He made his music in his garage, in his cellar. He has an incredible output. He was so fertile. He did so many records and such great stuff in the 80s and early 90s. It's sheer amazing. And he does it under the moniker Muslimgauze, and his titles, the title of this album is quite typical for him. Shekel Of Israeli Occupation. Although he's British, he hasn't been a Muslim. He always uses this Palestine touch on his titles, or in most cases, and a genius. He died under very strange circumstances. The official, I think, is mushroom poisoning. Of course, when a guy like this dies that young, and there are always, of course, rumors, maybe you'd like to go and dig a bit deeper into him. But let's concentrate on this album here, because this is quite something special, because this Shekel Of Israeli Occupation is the first time on vinyl. There has been it's quite complicated. Also, the surroundings of this release are quite interesting. There has been a release like that, but he didn't like it, and then I think in 1993 they put it back, and now for the first time we got this on vinyl. There has been a CD from a label in Hong Kong, but now we get this record as intended on vinyl, and the way they did it is, as I said, quite interesting, because they did it through an audio cassette. So the source of this recording is an audio cassette, because that has been reused where the music was originally from, and so they have to go through this. And the label, let's see, released, produced by Dmytro Fedorenko. I Shall Sing Until My Land Is Free.com, limited edition of 600 copies. For those who are really interested, you can stop the video and read. Where were I? Yeah, 600 copies, finally on vinyl, on two records, on three sides. The fourth side is just empty, so no etching or stuff like that. And we got here, in my opinion, we got Muslimgauze at its best. We have this electronic, experimental, spoken word with strong Arabic influence, rhythmic like hell. Extremely cool stuff. I love it. And as I said, the source is the audio cassette, and so I expected, of course, the worst. but an audio cassette isn't tape. And it's really good. It's really good. It's punchy, it's clear, it has structure, it has depth. It's good. What can I say? From an audio cassette, but they did a good job. You really, really get the idea of this recording. And of course, I, for myself, held everything from Muslimgauze very, very dear. I really have a lot of his stuff. So, for me, a must-have. And of course, if they say limited to 600 copies, that's not so much, and that's okay, because I think this stuff should be available. They quite often do find workarounds. So that let's hope that this will stay in print. Great release, love it. The second one I would love to talk about today is Detroit techno. At least it is labeled as that. You know, we're talking Doppler effect. Beautiful artwork. Doppler effect, Neurotelepathy. And you know, it's a duo, and one of those two guys are the guy from Drexia, which is also Detroit techno. And you know, those guys sometimes are so structured into monikers. It's almost like a Russian oligarch who hides his houses and his yachts, boats. It's but one of those guys is from Drexia. I think it's also a duo. One of them died short time ago, but finally, after I think 5 years, we get a new album from this beautiful electronic band. I think the inside is even more beautiful than the outside. Love it. So really beautiful design. Yeah, what can you expect from Doppler effect from this record? I think the roots, the source for this album, for this band, for Doppler effect, is without any doubt Kraftwerk. Turn it on and you say, Kraftwerk, extremely. Also the way they handle their synthesizer is so accurate and just right, that the main source for this music is Kraftwerk. So easy to say it on the easy side. If you like Kraftwerk, you will like Doppler effect. On this album, this still is, of course, the case, but you also has a lot of influence from, let's say, 80s futurism and especially the early John Carpenter. And the music just flows. Sometimes it flows a bit too much. I would wish sometimes, come on, yeah, now give me a punch. Give me something. Give me a hook. And that is something I miss when it comes to this release. But on the long run, great electronic music with a, most cases, beautiful flow and very, very well produced. Really good sounding, beautiful listening, quite interesting for all Kraftwerk fans out there or early John Carpenter fans out there. This is for you. Doppler effects, Neurotelepathy. Great one. I, of course, will put down links for this release in the video description down below. And now, just a short overview, what will I do this week? I got my June batch from Vinyl Me Please with incredible interesting stuff, I think. This is in the making, in the listening process, so to say. Then I have in the mail the 2 new MoFis, the Mark Knopfler and the Alan Parsons. I can't wait to compare it to my really good Speaker's Corner version. So this will be, in my opinion, quite interesting. Then we will have probably, as there is some interesting stuff upcoming in new releases, and of course I'm waiting for my George Michael box set, Older. Let's hope that this is a cool one. Yeah, that's what you can expect from this week. I also have what I'm in the making, but I haven't found the time yet. The Notorious Big box set, the 25th or 20th anniversary deluxe box set, and I still have to do the video about the Depeche Mode Exciter box set, where they put in the 12-inch remixes. Quite interesting. So that's a possibility. Yeah. So that are my plans. Now you're involved and fully informed. If you have something you are interested in, just write in the comment section down below. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you for your time, and I hope I see you on the next one. Bye.